Welcome in, everybody. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, live from Harding Stadium, Reno Saccoccia Field, as the Catholic Central Crusaders come in at 3-1. They'll take on the Maroon Knights from Wheeling Central, coming in at 2-1. Welcome in, everybody. Dan Vogel, Stevie Daley, and Ray Saccoccia will be carrying this game tonight as the Crusaders look to advance against a tough opponent, Wheeling Central. Here's Steve Daley with the Capital Recovery Systems pregame report.
Thanks, Ray. Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders, as you said, taking on Wheeling Central Maroon Knights here tonight. It's Ohio Week 5, West Virginia Week 4. I'm excited for this one. I've been part of this series, Steubenville Central, Wheeling Central, for several as a coach. Also competed against Wheeling Central in my years at St. John's, but I'm not doing that anymore, so I'm just excited to watch it. Wheeling Central Maroon Knights, they're coached by veteran head coach Mike Young. His coaching and teaching career spans 5 decades. He took over at his alma mater in 2005. Since then, the Maroon Knights have won 8 state championships. Coach Young has received multiple Coach of the Year awards and received national recognition. They entered tonight's contest at 2-1. They've earned wins over Union Local, who's currently 2-2, 25-19, and Williamstown, who's currently 0-2, 47-19. Their loss came to Fort Fry, who's currently 3-1, 40-0. Key returners or players to watch for the Maroon Knights are number 2, Nico Cusick, 6'3", 195-pound junior quarterback DB. Number 26, Cade Coronis, a 5'10", 180-pound senior running back outside linebacker. Number 24, Max Olajace, 6'7", 195-pound senior wide receiver free safety. Number 19, Maddox Stillion, a 6', 190-pound senior tight end defensive end. Number 5, Wyatt Brady, a 5'11", 200-pound senior running back linebacker. Number 8, Joey Jerome, 5'11", 160-pound junior wide receiver linebacker. Number 43, Troy Mortakis, 6'2", 220-pound senior tight end defensive end. Wheeling Central traditionally runs a base offense that includes what's called the spinner series, which is based on wing tee philosophies and concepts. However, they'll also give some spread looks and some conventional looks. Wheeling Central's offense is traditionally very difficult to defend. Defensively, they've traditionally been a base 4-4. However, they've gone to some 3-down looks in recent years, especially in passing situations. On the season so far, they've rushed for 412 yards as a team and thrown for 323 yards, so very balanced. Nico Cusick is 22 of 39 passing for 322 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's also run 23 times for 114 yards. The leading rusher is Cade Coronis, 36 carries for 216 yards and 10 touchdowns through 3 games. He is the leading receiver with 7 catches for 124 yards and 6 touchdowns in that category. So Coronis has scored 16 touchdowns through 3 games. Max Olajace has 6 catches for 89 yards and 2 touchdowns. For the Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders, they're coached by veteran head coach Eric Meek. He's in his 4th season as the head coach of the Crusaders with a record of 24-14. It is his 32nd year coaching football. He has a career record as a head coach of 156 and 114. He's had multiple state playoff appearances and won a state title in West Virginia with Weir High in 2005. The Crusaders entered tonight's game at 3-1. They've defeated Wellsville, who's currently 0-4, 26-15. Bishop Rosecrans, currently 2-2, 52-45. And Bridgeport, currently 1-3, 22-13. Their loss came to Strasburg, who's currently 4-0, 20-12. Key returners or players to watch for the Crusaders: number 12, Matthew Sprockeye, quarterback DB. Number 52, Nick Massio, O-line, D-line. Number 75, Johnny Kostecki, offensive line, defensive line. Number 5, Kyron Busick, fullback linebacker. Number 77, Justin Rowe, offensive line, defensive line. Number 50, James McInnes, offensive line, linebacker. Number 2, Michael Fabro, wide receiver, DB. Number 7, Nate Irvin, running back, linebacker. And number 9, Zach Bryan, wide receiver, DB. Catholic Central will give a variety of formations offensively, but it's no secret that Coach Meek wants to run the football. Defensively, they play a base 4-4 defense. In the Central win last week versus Bridgeport, Matthew Sprockeye was 5 of 11 passing for 41 yards, and he ran the ball 24 times for 172 yards and a touchdown. Kyron Busick added 10 carries for 37 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Ryan Holsworth had 10 carries for 27 yards. James McInnes led the way defensively with 9 tackles. On the season, the Crusaders have rushed the ball 179 times for 832 yards and 12 touchdowns. Sprockeye is 15 of 29 passing for 188 yards. The leading tacklers are Kyron Busick, Matthew Sprockeye, and Davion Thorne. The Ohio Motor Group keys to the game. Both teams are led offensively by their quarterbacks, Ray. Wheeling Central bring a balanced attack, and they're tough to defend Spinner Series offense. You have to be able to get penetration up front and play very disciplined defensively to stop this attack. If you get caught peeking in the backfield or not reading your keys or playing flat-footed, you're going to give up an explosive play. For the Crusaders, they want to establish their run game, and it would benefit them tremendously if they're able to do that. We've seen the Crusaders this year be very methodical and putting together long, time-consuming drives. That's going to be imperative for them tonight. They can't get behind the sticks or put themselves in second or third long situations. They can't go 3 and out offensively. They have to keep the Wheeling Central offense off the field. That being said, my Ohio Motor Group keys to the game will be, number 1, run the ball successfully. Number 2, control the time of possession. And number 3, limit explosive plays.
All right, Steve, as always, crackdown job. I appreciate that. Ohio Valley Sports Online invites our audience to follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube page. It's free. Join our over 10,000 followers, and you'll be notified each and every time we go live. That's Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. All right, we're still 15 minutes away from Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons' opening kick as the Crusader Band. And we got a mixture in there, maybe some junior high. Tonight's elementary night here as they introduce the elementary football team. Crusader Band on the field. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online. We're going to take our first break. We'll be right back after these messages. We're back here at Harding Stadium, Reno Saccoccia Field, as the Crusaders Band, fine rendition of the national anthem and the alma mater. They're going to leave the field here. 10.5 minutes to go before the opening kick. Central wins the toss and defers. We continue with our capital recovery system pregame report. Steve, you mentioned in your report, long-standing game here, Steve. This game has rich history to it. Always an enjoyable game. I can remember being in 7th and 8th grade and being down on the island in a mud bowl when Reno played in 1966 football. They tied Wheeling Central 13-13, so it's always been a tough contest, but it will be a challenge for the Crusaders tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, Wheeling Central, they've been voted one of the best sports programs in the state of West Virginia for good reason. They've won state championships across the board in all sports. They've really got things going on, but as you said, it's always been a battle between these two schools. And when you look at things right now, there are only 2 Catholic schools remaining in the Ohio Valley. So why wouldn't they play each other? Why wouldn't they keep this tradition going, this rivalry, so to speak, going? It's a game I always enjoyed coaching in. Didn't get a chance to play them as a player. We didn't play during those years. However, as a coach, when I coached at St. John's, we played them. During my years at Catholic Central, we played them, and why wouldn't you want to play this game? It brought out the best in your kids. It really did. There were times where they were a lot better than we were. There were times we were a little bit better than they were, but both sides always came out and competed and gave 100%.
Well, Coach Meek was definitely concerned about the game in the Wednesday coaches show, but Wheeling Central coming in banged up. Fort Fry beat them up, in their only loss. They got 10 players, as you can see them walking on the field now. 10 players out tonight, so they're going to play some young kids, but they'll be ready. Mike Young will have his team ready to play. Eric Meek as well. Tonight's officials brought to you by Gumbar Heating and Cooling. That's Butch Mickemeyer, his crew, along with Mike Clyde, Rusty Vermillion. Bruce Dunn, John Pazinski, Mark Kirkwood will be under Butch Mickemeyer. So that's a crew out of the Ohio Valley Athletic Conference assigned by the OVAC. 7 minutes, 36 seconds to go here before the game starts. Let's go with the Cedar 1 starting lineups.
Yeah, we're going to go with Central's offense and Wheeling Central's defense, Ray. For Wheeling Central defensively, we'll start at defensive end, number 43, Troy Mortakis, 6'2", 220-pound senior. At nose guard, number 74, Dominic Pizzani, 5'10", 250-pound junior. At defensive end, number 19, Maddox Stillion, 6 foot, 190-pound senior. At linebacker, they have number 36, Trenton McCardle, 5 foot, 875-pound sophomore. Joey Jerome, number 8, at 5 foot 11, 160-pound junior. Number 5, Wyatt Brady, a 5 foot 11, 200-pound senior. Number 28, Will Ware, 5 foot 10, 150-pound junior. And number 26, Kate Coronis, a 5 foot 10, 180-pound senior. In the defensive backfield, they have number 21, Joey Hall, 5 foot 11, 180-pound senior. Number 24, Max Olajace, 6 foot 7, 195-pound senior. And number 2, Nico Cusick, 6 foot 395-pound junior. Again, that's pending some injuries, though, Ray, but that's what I had from
playing some young kids, Steve.
Yeah.
Both teams seem to play young kids as the Maroon Knights look to come on the field, and they're all white.
For Steubenville Central's offense, they got at wide receiver number 9, Zach Bryan, 6 foot 150-pound senior. The right tackle's number 50, James McKinnis, 6 foot 285-pound senior. The right guard is number 74, Braylon Wilson, 6 foot 2, 250-pound sophomore. The center is number 52, Nick Massio, 5 foot 6, 200-pound junior. The left guard, number 75, Johnny Kostecki, 5 foot 8, 250-pound junior. The left tackle is number 65, Isaac Fedorov, 6 foot 4, 255-pound senior. Quarterback is number 12, Matthew Sprockeye, 5 foot 9, 145-pound senior. At tailback, they play Ryan Holsworth, 5 foot 11, 170-pound junior. The fullback is number 5, Kyron Busick, 5 foot 10, 180-pound junior. Tight end is number 8, Matty Jones, 5 foot 11, 180-pound sophomore. And the other wide receiver, number 2, Michael Fabro, 6 foot, 145-pound junior. So those are your Cedar One Realty starting lineups, Ray.
I want to thank all our sponsors for giving us an opportunity to carry these games. Without them, we can't get this done, in honoring the players and their families. That's what Ohio Valley Sports Online is all about, is trying to get recognition out to the players and their families. And we're proud to do it. Okay, we're going to take our final break here, and we'll be back for the opening kick as Ohio Valley Sports Online bringing you high school football, the Crusaders and the Maroon Knights, minutes away from the opening kick. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here, Harding Stadium, Ohio Valley Sports Online, as the Crusaders take the field. Here come those Crusaders from Catholic Central High. Looking for a good one here. Really excited to be here to cover the Crusaders. Last night we had two good games as Toronto topped Oak Glen and Indian Creek topped Brook, the Brook Bruins. Some of our teams that we cover and have involved with the Ohio Valley Sports Online. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all our sponsors for making covering live sports available for everyone to enjoy. The exposure that OVSO gives to area schools, their students, and families is made possible by our sponsorships from our area businesses and individuals. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, message us on Facebook or contact any of us personally. Thank you. We'd like you to subscribe, people. It doesn't cost you anything. Just subscribe to our YouTube page or Facebook Live. You'll be notified each and every time we go live. Join our 10,000 followers as we move forward into Week 5. Minute 35 to go, Steve. Final thoughts of our Capital Recovery System pregame report.
Well, Ray, I go back to, Steubenville Central. They've got a tall task before them here tonight. Time of possession is going to be key offensively, getting stops defensively on, like I said, what is a tough-to-defend spinner series that Wheeling Central runs. But again, I have full faith in Coach Meek and his staff. They're going to have their team prepared. I know Coach Young and his staff's going to have their team prepared. I think it's going to be a good game tonight, Ray. It's going to be competitive. It's going to be hard-hitting. You're going to see a lot of effort out of both teams tonight.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Haven't seen a Wheeling Central, Steubenville Central game in a few years. Good to see them back playing again. I'm excited about Eric Meek as we watch him, Steve. He runs the ball tackle to tackle.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's been his precedent for the 3-4 years we've been covering him now in his fourth season. And I worry about Matthew Sprockeye, but he's a tough kid, man. He slips a lot of tackles, and he gets a little crack, and he can get speed. We've seen him take it to the house 3 or 4 times as Wheeling Central set to receive the opening kick. The Crusaders, in their blue and gold, blue jerseys, gold pants, ready to kick off. We're ready to go. Here's Steve Daley with the Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons opening kick and the play-by-play. Stevie, take it away.
Thanks, Ray. Santiago Descalzo getting ready to tee things up here. Back deep for the Maroon Knights. It looks like they have one returner back deep. That's number 26 for Maroon Knights. That's going to be Cade Coronis. Cade being their leading rusher. Kind of a do-it-all kind of guy for the Maroon Knights. I'll tell you right now, though, Ray, when you look at the eye test right now, Maroon Knights a lot more bodies on the sideline, and they've got some big guys.
Oh, yeah, they got it going on down there at Wheeling Central. I mean, they got a strong athletic program and a strong school. They got a lot of pride. But this is a good one. Let's kick it off here. The Crusaders and the Maroon Knights. We're ready to go.
Descalzo puts the toe into it. It's received by Coronis at about the 15-yard line. Brings it out across the 20, across the 30. He's out across the 40. He's across midfield and just tripped up.
The turf monster.
Yeah, he had a crack. He had daylight, and he was trying to cut out to his right there. And if he was able to do it without getting tripped up, he may have taken that open kickoff to the house.
He was going to the house, Stevie, but that turf monster jumped up and bit him.
So as it is, the Maroon Knights, Wheeling Central is going to start off 1st and 10 inside Crusader territory they haven't marked the ball yet. Now we get it. At the 43, Crusader 43-yard line. Took him a little while to switch the ball in and out there, Ray.
Big challenge deep up front. Crusaders crowd the line of scrimmage, 5-man front.
Here you see that double tight, double wing look.
They got him deep.
Cusick takes a snap. He has a man. He has it at the 20-yard line. Breaks the tackle. He's going to take it into the end zone. So for first offensive play, I think that was Coronis, I believe.
Number 22, I tell you,
22?
Steve. Was that 22?
22 or 26.
All right, 26. But I'll tell you something, Steve. From the opening snap, Steve, he was wide open on that wheel route.
Yeah.
Wide open.
Yeah, that was Coronis. That was Cade Coronis that caught that touchdown pass from 43 yards out. And like I said, you get caught peeking in the backfield. That play action can kill you, Ray, in this offense.
Well, they had Michael Fabro. We got the Mossy Funeral Home, extra point. They had Michael Fabro on an island out there, Steve, guarding 2 guys. Well-designed play.
Extra point, Mossy Funeral Home, extra point, snapback is hold down and kick it up and good. So Wheeling Central 7-0 at the 11:41 mark here in the first quarter. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
This broadcast is brought to you by Corey Winjet, financial advisor and a partner of the RWN Group at Baird, private wealth management located at 200 Stanton Boulevard, Suite 40, Steubenville. Call Corey Winjet at 740-282-5024, a proud supporter of Ohio Valley student athletes and Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Guida Law Offices can ably represent your interests in real estate and business transactions, probate matters, and personal injury cases. Please visit Guida Law Offices' website at guidalawfirm.com or call them at 304-748-1213.
All right, we're back here. So, Stevie, Crusaders get smacked in the mouth in the first play, so that wakes them up. Let's see how they, no room to panic. First play of the game.
No.
Let's see how the Crusaders respond with their offense here as they got 3 guys deep. Looks like McGinnis, 50 to tackle, Sprockeye in the middle, and number 9, Zach Bryan.
Central kicks it away, hits it about the 20, a line drive kick, picked up, return back past the 20, out to about the 25.
Gang tackle.
McGinnis, yeah. They're going to mark him, I think, out to 26 or 27, Ray.
Eli Zapp makes the play on the tackle on McGinnis. So the Crusaders take over here on their own 27-yard line in their first possession, trying to respond now. And expect, Eric Meat to go ball control, Steve.
Yeah. No,
tackle to tackle,
it's
run the clock.
I really expect to see ground and pound, Ray. 2 receivers out to the left, tight end to the right, 2 backs in the backfield, Sprockeye in the gun. Motions a man, deep, hands it off to that man.
Davion Thorne.
Kind of an end around there, so to speak. And he picks up a couple. So again, they're not going to test that tackle to tackle there, Ray. They're going to give the look of it with the 2 back, but they're going to hand it off on the end around. He does pick up a couple there, bring up 2nd and 8 from the 29.
Davion Thorne, good-looking freshman for the Crusaders. Long line of Thorns that have played for the blue and gold. He's the grandson of Crusader Hall of Famer Donald Thorne.
Conventional set here with tight end flanker right, split left. Sprockeye under center, eye backfield, handoff right side. I believe that's Holsworth. He's going to get across the 30, out to about the 32. He's going to bring up 3rd and a long 5 for the Crusaders.
So Holsworth trying to get something going here. The junior, 5'11", 170-pound junior for the Crusaders. Crusaders go 3rd and 5 now. Look for some magic from Matthew Sprockeye. He's under center.
Yep, conventional set again. Tight end flanker left, split right, eye backfield behind Sprockeye. Takes a snap, looking to his right. Throws out in the flats, just a little bit high. Gets away from him a little bit there. He had Fabro right at the sticks.
Yep.
On just a little out route there. Would have been first down yardage, but Crusaders are going to have to punt this away back to the Maroon Knights.
Pass got away from Sprockeye as the Crusaders go to their first punt back deep. Cade Coronis, as well as the 21, Steve.
He's bent over. I can't see it.
Kick punted away, and it's going to be a shank.
Yeah, it's a shank. Looked like one of Dan's tee shots there as it goes into the stand. Dan's taking strays back here as that one goes into the stands.
Friendly fire. Friendly fire.
Dan, I can't call, man. I don't even know. I've never seen your game. 1st and 10, Maroon Central at the Crusader 42, though.
Second possession, Steve, both inside the Crusader territory.
Yep. That kind of wing tee look here for Wheeling Central with 2 receivers out to the right. Cusick takes the snap, rolls to his right. He's under pressure, but he's going to pick up positive yardage. Cusick strikes me as a kid where they're going to say, hey, listen, we're going to roll you out, but if you got room to run, just take it. And that's what he did there, Ray, as he gets 7 yards, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 3 for the Maroon
Good speed,
Knights.
Stevie, to outrace the Crusader out-contained defense.
Yep, 2nd and 3 at the Crusader 35. Cusick takes the shotgun snap, hands it off to Coronis to the right. Coronis cuts up underneath It was a design outside play, but he saw a seam on the inside, cut it up, and that's a First West first down for the Maroon Knights down to the Crusader 30-yard line.
My goodness gracious, Wheeling Central on the move again immediately, pick up where they left off.
Maroon Knights, that shotgun wing set. Cusick takes the snap, hands off. The left side, Coronis on the stretch.
Oh,
to the
my
left.
goodness. Davey on Thorne. What a play.
Good job by Thorne there to keep contained, Ray.
Absolutely.
Because that could have been a bigger gain than what it was. It's a pick up a 3 for Coronis, bring up 2nd and 7, but Thorne did a really good job playing inside out.
Took on the blocker, kept his outside arm free, and made the tackle.
Cusick again in that gun look. Coronis to his left. Takes a snap, hands it off Coronis right side now. He's down inside the 20-yard line. Close to first down yardage.
Boy,
it is
Steve,
going to be a First West first down.
Excuse me, Steve. I'll tell you right now, man, Wheeling Central's offensive line is going to work, man.
Yeah. They got size, and you can tell right now they're well coached. They got great foot movement, hand placement, and they're just driving forward on each play.
They are going to work, man. Gaping holes in the Crusaders. Crusaders are crowding the line of scrimmage.
2 receivers out to the right. 3 backs in the backfield with Cusick. He'll hand off right side.
Nice
Coronis, beautiful cut. He's going to get down close to the 10-yard line. So it's going to be close to a 10-yard gain for Cade Coronis on that carry. It's going to bring up a 2nd and less than 1, we'll call it. So about a 9-yard gain for Coronis there.
Crusader defense back against the wall. Got to respond here.
Again, 3 backs back here with Cusick, hand off left side, Coronis. Inside the 5.
They're just going right at him.
It's going to be 1st and goal for the Maroon Knights at about the Crusader 3, it looks like.
Crusader Guida Law Office's red zone. Wheeling Central making a living in there.
I'd imagine they're going to stay with the same look they do. We used to call this loaded pistol. You could call it diamond, but there's 3 backs back there with Cusick in the gun. Takes a snap, hands off right side, Coronis. Powering through a few tacklers and into the end zone. Touchdown, Maroon Knights. Make it 13-0 at 6:48 here left in the first quarter.
6:48 to go. Maroon Knights up 2 touchdowns. We get the Mossy Funeral Home point after touchdown. So Wheeling Central out immediately.
It's number 20, Clay Petrie. Still in the kick in for Wheeling Central. And on your Mossy Funeral Home extra point, snap is back, hold down, kick is up, and kick is good. 14-0 Maroon Knights. As I said, 6:48 remaining here in the first. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back.
Ohio Valley Sports Online and the Franciscan University want to thank one of our proud Barron sponsors, Dr. John Figgle, MD. Thank you, Dr. Figgle, for sponsoring this broadcast.
Imagine a vibrant hub where education meets wellness, a place where students and community members thrive together. At the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center, we're not just envisioning this future, we're building it. With partnerships that unlock resources and opportunities, we're addressing healthcare needs and cultivating talent. Join us in creating a healthier, brighter tomorrow. Electric O from Weirton, West Virginia, is your trusted partner for all electrical needs. Whether residential or commercial, our expert team delivers reliable, efficient, and safe solutions. We pride ourselves on top-notch service and customer satisfaction. Choose Electric O for quality you can count on, lighting up your world with excellence.
All right, we're back here at Harding Stadium, Reno Saccoccia Maroon
reeling
Knights.
from that comment.
Going to kick on kick from the 45 now of Central, as there was an unsportsmanlike conduct assessed to the Crusaders in a dead ball foul. This first quarter brought to you by Hummel Construction. No jobs too big or too small for Hummel Construction. Mike Hummel turned the reins over to his son John. For all your home improvement needs, call Hummel Construction. That ball goes into the end zone and off the wall.
It almost went through the uprights there on the kickoff as they kicked off from the Crusader 45-yard line.
6:48 to go here, 14-0 Crusaders in this first quarter, sponsored by Hummel Construction.
Dan missed it. I got Dan shook with that comment I made after that punt. I got to apologize to Dan. I've never played with him. Somebody was going to get that comment though, whether it was him or you, Ray, or hell, I've hit golf. I've hit tee shots like that. Somebody was getting it.
Go easy on Dan, man. He's an emotional guy. Go easy on him.
Crusaders come out double tight with the flanker to the right. I backfield with Sprock guy under center. Fakes to the right, rolling out to the right is Sprock guy. He's got a man out there, and out of the hands of Matty Jones was the intended receiver. He had him.
Yeah, Jones just couldn't hold on there. 5'11", 180-pound sophomore. Sprock guy lofted that ball nice, Steve, over the linebackers.
Right over, right out of the reach of the defender.
Yeah, Jones had some running room, but he couldn't secure the catch. As the Crusaders go 2nd and 10 from their 20. And I think now, Steve, it's important that they move these sticks a few times.
Yeah. Two receivers out to the left for the Crusaders. Tight end wing to the right, to motion right to left. And we got flags. It's going to be a false start against the Crusaders. That's going to back them up 5, and not what you need right now, Ray. Put yourself in a 2nd and 15 situation deep in your own territory.
You don't want to be behind the sticks. That's their second penalty of the night. 2 and 3 plays. So Wheeling Central so far winning the battle up front, controlling the line of scrimmage offensively and defensively.
Tight end right, flanker right, 2 receivers, motion left to right. Sprock guy fakes it, keeps himself up the middle. Not much there. He might pick up 1. We'll give him 2, Ray. 3rd and 13. From the Crusaders 17 now. And again, now you've got a definite passing situation to try to move those chains.
Be bad news. Crusaders get in their first 2 possessions, go 3 and out. And if they do, Wheeling Central is going to get the ball in good field position.
We'll go true spread here, 2-by-2. Sprock guy in the gun. Takes a snap, throws the bubble out to the left side.
Wheeling Central closed fast.
Really fast. That was to Zach Bryan on that bubble. He does pick up a couple yards. But it's going to be 4th and a long 11 for the Crusaders, and they're going to have to kick it right back to the Maroon Knights.
So it's going to be their second punt, 2 possessions, 2 punts for the Crusaders.
Joey Hall and Cade Coronas go back deep for the Maroon Knights. They're standing right at midfield there, Ray, right about the 50-yard line.
Okay, we can't have a Dan Vogel tee shot here, Stevie. We got to advance the ball a little bit.
Oh, nice punt here. Fielded by Joey Hall in Maroon Knight territory. Stiff arms a man. Back to the Crusader 45-yard line. He's going to get drug out of bounds at about the Crusader 43.
Yeah, Wheeling Central's 3rd possession again, Stevie, in Crusader territory. All 3 possessions have taken place. Crusader side of the field, 42, 42, and now it looks like the 43.
Yep. So again, you're giving a high-powered offense A short field to work with here. It's still 5:03 left to play here in the first. Empty set here for Wheeling Central. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Cusick motions Coronis left to right, hands him off on the jet sweep. He's got a lot of room out there. He's across the 30, inside the 20, inside the 10, and he's going to take it into the house.
It's electric.
43-yard touchdown run by Cade Coronis. Puts Wheeling Central up 20-0 here in the first quarter.
So he's caught a 43-yard touchdown pass, Steve, and he's ran for 43 at the 4:53 mark. Boy, he led with big number 74. Dominic Pazzani was out in front of him. I don't know if he was touched, Steve, at the Mossy Funeral on point after touchdown. Looking to make it 21-0 Maroon Knights.
Snap back, hold down, kick up, and kick is good. So again, with 4:53 remaining in the first quarter here, Wheeling Central 21, Steubenville Central 0. We'll be right back.
Okay, we're back here at Harding Stadium, Reno Saccoccia Field. It's not been a good Hummel construction first quarter for the Crusaders as Wheeling Central doing what they want to do at will. Big play offense, 21-0, 4:53 to go.
Petrie puts the foot into it. It's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So again, Steubenville Central is going to start from their own 20-yard line.
Their third possession, Steve, they've run 6 plays.
Yeah, got to get something going here, Ray. You got to keep the ball away from that Wheeling Central offense.
6 plays, Steve, gained 5 yards. So Wheeling Central playing tough on both sides of the ball. They have bum rushed the Crusaders here from the beginning.
Sprockhouse going to start in the gun with 2 backs to his right. Take the snap, keep it himself right side. Nothing there.
Get no movement, Steve.
No, none at all. No gain there. Back to the line of scrimmage. Will bring up 2nd and 10.
Get no movement at all. Wheeling Central controlling things up front. That's where 99% of the games are won at. A running clock, 4:29 to go, first quarter. Here on a Saturday evening, the rain might have cooled it down a little bit, but they ain't cooled down Wheeling Central's offense.
Not at all. Kate Coronis is a man.
It's like Matty Jones in at quarterback now.
It is Matty Jones at quarterback. Takes the snap, hands off right side.
My, oh my.
Penetration by the Wheeling Central defense there. They're going to mark him at the line of scrimmage, though.
Carver Boland stuffing things up there for the Maroon Knights. Senior, 5'6", 195, plugging them holes up. Crusaders 3rd and 10.
Matthew Sprockhouse back in. He'll send 2 receivers out to the left, tight end to the right, eye backfield behind him under center. Takes a snap, rolls to his left. Looking to throw. It's complete. That's Holsworth in the flats. But it's only a 2-yard gain. 2-yard gain is going to bring up 4th and 8 and another punt situation for the Crusaders.
Wow, they're forcing Central into a strategy, Steve, that they don't like to implement.
Right.
I mean, they like to run the ball and control the line of scrimmage, but Wheeling Central is a caliber that the Crusaders have not seen this year.
Again, Coronis and Joey Hall back deep for the Maroon Knights. Snap back, punt is away, end over end. Taken by Coronis at about the 45 of the Crusaders. He's already inside the 30, down inside the 25. So Wheeling Central going to take over this possession, 1st and 10 at the Crusader 24-yard line.
Excellent field position every single time they've gotten the ball. This is their 4th possession. They've scored on their first 3 possessions. Scored on the first play of the game on a pass from Cusick to Coronis and haven't looked back since then.
Wheeling Central go with the empty set. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Cusick in the gun. So a motion Coronis left to right. Fake the jet sweep, looking to throw. Throws over the middle. Man, wide open, just overthrows it. Try to go to
Olias.
Yeah, Max Olias.
Wide open, had a step on the Crusader defender. Ball thrown just too high, 2nd and 10. Crusaders looking for some kind of victory here. Anything. A defensive hold would be a start.
They're going to start with that empty set again. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Little motion, Coronis again, left to right. Fake it again. Cusick under pressure, escapes it. Ball batted down.
Very
Good
nice
job
play by McGinnis.
McGinnis, yeah. Just kept his feet going, Ray, and got the hands up. Was in the passing lane, was able to bat it, knock it down.
If you can't get there and you're a lineman, get your hands up.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Just inside the 25-yard line.
2:25 to go, first quarter here. Sponsored by Hummel Construction.
Wheeling Central can go back to basically what's their base offensive look here with the double wings. Cusick takes the snap, wheel route. Coronis, he's open, he has it inside the 10, down around inside the 5. He's going to be taken down around the 3-yard line.
22-yard gain. I'll tell you something right now. That play has been open for him every time.
Just wheeling the back out of the backfield.
Yep. Crusaders not being able to get there. Putting that corner out there on an island, Stevie, having to guard 2 people. Great coaching strategy by Mike Young. Inside the Guida Law Office's red zone, knocking on the door again.
They'll go back to that diamond, loaded pistol, full half backfield look. And they're just going to throw an out route there to number 21.
Touchdown.
Joey Hall, touchdown, Maroon Knights.
Electric.
Makes it 27-0. 1:50 left here in the first quarter.
At the Mossy Funeral Home, point after touchdown coming up here as the Maroon Knights look to pour it on. Make it 28-0. Yeah, they missing somebody? Okay, Williams.
Yeah, they're a man
missing
short.
a guy. They got time, 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6. Snap back, hold down, kick up. Kick is good.
How do you get that through there?
So 1:50 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Wheeling Central leads 28-0. We'll be right back.
We're back here as Maroon Knights really jumping on the Crusaders, 28-0, still in the first quarter. Another kick to the 1.
To the 1, being brought back by McInnes. He's going to get out to the 20-yard line. They're going to mark him about the 22.
Okay, Crusaders' 4th possession here. They've been 3 and out on the first 3. Got to get something going here. Got to move the chain, Steve.
Yeah, it's imperative at this point.
Try and flip the field a little bit.
.143 remaining here in the first. Central's come out 2-by-2 spread. Sprock guys in the gun. Fakes it, keeps it himself. Left side, he's got room. Sprock has got room out across the 30. First down yardage.
Oh, yeah.
Out across the 35.
Matthew Sprock guy, he got good speed. He hits the hole, got to the sideline, picked up first down.
First down of the game for the Crusaders. Matthew Sprock is just a competitor.
He is, man. You got to love him, man. The kid gives you everything he got every single time out. Got a big challenge in front of him here, trying to get the Crusaders back in the game. 1:35 to go here in the first quarter.
2 receivers out to the right, split left for the Crusaders. Sprockeye in the gun, takes a snap, fakes it to Holsworth, keeps it himself right side. This time Wheeling Central's all over it. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trenton McCardle, sophomore linebacker, getting Sprockeye in the backfield. Matthews lucky enough to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Bring up a 2nd and 10 situation for the Crusaders.
So Wheeling Central, they said they had 10 guys injured.
Yeah.
But the kids that have stepped in have really, really played well tonight.
Tight end trips to the right, Sprockeye in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to his left, trying to throw a swing out there. That was almost picked off.
Big 81.
Yeah.
That was Seth Wadowski wearing 81 tonight because of injuries. He's usually 54.
Right.
He almost picked that off, went to the house.
Yeah. He was on that right away, Ray.
A lot of penetration there. 51 seconds to go in this first quarter. It's not been a good one for the Crusaders here, trying to fight back inside this game.
3rd and 10, tight end trips to the right again for Sprockeye, throws out into the flats. Matty Jones made the catch, but fumbled it.
Oh, Wheeling Central going to get the Thrifty Hertz car rental turnover at the Crusader 35. So that's not good.
Another short field. 42.3 seconds remaining here in the first, Ray. And another short field for the Maroon Knights.
That's the last thing the Crusaders wanted to do is Jones makes the catch. Got hit immediately, couldn't hold on. The sophomore give up the ball, and here comes the Maroon Knights.
They get a bunch of trips formation to the right. They'll motion Coronas out of the backfield wide to the right. Cusick takes a snap, looking to throw. Completing the flats, that's Joey Hall. Makes a man miss. Got to get back upfield, young man.
Yeah, he tried to.
You know, you make the first man miss, then you got to get north and south as
Absolutely.
a receiver.
Going to pick up 4.
Bring up 2nd and 6, as I believe they're going to let this first quarter run out.
They had Coronas again on that wheel route, though, Steve.
Yeah, they motioned him out wide, and DB was, you know, trailing him out, but just a little late getting there. They had him.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter here. Crusaders down 28-0 at the end of 1 to Maroon Knights from Wheeling Central. This is the Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here. Reno Saccoccia Field, Harding Stadium, as the Crusaders got themselves in a big hole. We start the second quarter here, brought to you by Jefferson County Health Department. Our good buddy Andrew Henry. Maroon Knights back on the attack, Steve.
Yeah, they'll send 2 receivers out to the left. They get a tight end wing to the right. Cusick's in the gun. Takes a snap, hands it off. Nope. Keeps it himself, fakes it to Cusick, and he's got plenty of room.
Oh, it's electric.
Cusick, and he's into the house. So 35-yard or 33-yard touchdown run for Nico Cusick as he faked it to Coronas, kept himself to the left side. 34-0 Maroon Knights.
Mosty Funeral Home, point after touchdown. Been very, very busy tonight. 11:51 to go here. Just started this second quarter.
Snap is back, hold down, kick up. Kick is good. So Petrie, 5 for 5 on the night, 35-0.
Steve, this makes me think what Fort Fry got going on down there because they handled Wheeling Central.
Yeah.
So Fort Fry got something going here. 11:51 to go in this second quarter. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back.
Or visit OhioValleyVisionCenter.com to schedule your appointment. Ohio Valley Vision Center. Your vision, our focus.
Okay, scoring drive, 2 plays, 37 yards. Crusaders going to down it in the end zone.
Yeah, it was a touchback. Anytime it goes into the end zone, right, in high school, it's automatic touchback. So even if you think you want to bring it out, you can't. So Crusaders will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Terrible field position again for the Crusaders. Total opposite from Wheeling Central. Wheeling Central Maroon Knights has gotten outstanding field position.
Every possession in Crusader territory. They've had a short field all night. Central will break the huddle, conventional set. Tight end flanker, right eye, backfield behind Sprock guy. Takes a snap, hands off right side. I think that's Holsworth. It is Holsworth. He'll pick up 3. Bring up 2nd and 7 situation.
2nd and 8, Crusaders desperately need to get something going. Sprocket, see, Steve, they're just taking Central out of their element now.
Yeah.
They're going to make Central throw the ball, which is not part of Matthew Sprock's repertoire. He could do it, but he just doesn't have too many opportunities to do it.
Double tight eye backfield. We'll go toss right. That's Thorne.
Davion Thorne, good speed.
Yeah, first down for Davion Thorne. He's going to take it out to the 39-yard line. Showing real good speed there, Ray.
Gain of 16. So Thorne, the freshman, has been a bright spot for the Crusaders. Offensively and defensively. 10-19 to go, 2nd quarter. 35-0, the Maroon Knights.
Most importantly here too, Ray, you get yourself some breathing room here. You know, even if you don't pick up the 1st down here, you're going to punt it away. You're going to put Wheeling Central back in their own territory. First time they'll see that tonight.
Got to get some feel-good things, though, Steve. They got to get some feel-good things. Do some things, make themselves feel good about themselves.
Double tight eye backfield, hand off left side. Holsworth. He'll pick up 2. Out to the 41-yard line. Bring up a 2nd and 8.
Number 81, the big man, Seth Wadusky, the junior, 6'1", 190, making the stop. Also up front for them, 68, Trent Launder, another junior, 6 foot 240.
Central's going to stay with that double tight end flanker look. Sprock eye in the gun with 2 backs. Takes a snap, hands off right side. Thorne again.
Oh, Thorne showing good speed.
Pick up 8. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 for Central.
Davion Thorne, the bright spot for the Crusaders, showing good quickness, hitting the hole. Gotta like what the freshman's doing.
Hey, I'd go with the young guy.
Yep. Find him out, put him in the fire now. 8:39 to go, running clock. Dan Vogel trying to recover from that remark you give him, Steve. He's sitting back there with a blank look on his face.
Double tight shotgun. Sprock guy's going to keep it himself right
from
side.
behind.
Penetration by the Wheeling Central defense. He's going to be short.
Wyatt Brady, the senior, 5'11", 200 pounds, shot the gap as a linebacker for no gain or maybe a loss, Steve.
Yeah, they're going to mark it back at the 48, the Crusaders. So it's going to be 4th and 1.
Okay, Thorne coming in. He's starting to run plays here. Look for him to get the ball. Davion Thorne, the grandson of Crusader great Donald Duck Thorne.
Again,
Crusader Hall of Famer, 3-year starter for the Crusaders.
Double tight eye backfield. Sprock guy takes a hit. Snap, hands off right side.
Oh,
Thorne
my. Oh, my.
He's met in the backfield and dropped in the backfield.
Trenton McCardle bamboozled Thorne. And Thorne could not get going there.
Maroon Knights will take over 1st and 10 at the Crusader 47-yard line after they turn it over on downs.
So Wheeling Central's 6th possession. Every possession has been starting in Crusader territory. This time at the 47.
Wheeling Central short a guy. How you short coming off of
Luke Ware, 6'7", 290.
And they're going to have to take a timeout.
Yeah, we got the Mario's Italian Restaurant timeout. We'll be right back. This is Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Coach Young ain't happy down there.
Looking for a great meal? Stop in Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge and DeCarlo's Pizza, located at 3806 Main Street in Weirton. Proudly serving the tri-state area for over 60 years. Family owned and operated, serving salads, sandwiches, pasta, and pizza 7 days a week. Call Danny at 304-748-1179 or visit them at mariosrestaurantandlounge.com. Good luck to all area teams from Mario's Italian Restaurant and Lounge.
Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. A National Colloid company with over 75 years in the chemical industry can take care of all your chemical blending needs.
All right, we're back here. Maroon Knights take over on their sixth possession of the evening. They scored every time they've had the ball.
They go that diamond house gun look, throw down the left side for Cusick. A little overthrown. Try to go to Olajace there.
Wheeling Central stays on the ball. Running clock, 6:16 to go. Second quarter brought to you by Jefferson County Health Department.
Wheeling Central, two receivers out to the left, tight end wing to the right. Cusick takes a snap, hands off on the stretch play to the right to Coronis. He cuts it back, get down inside the Crusader 40-yard line, down to about the 39. So a gain of about 8 there will bring up 3rd and 2.
Wheeling Central showing positive yardage on 90% of their plays here. Third and 2 here.
Same formation, two split out to the left, tight end wing to the right for Cusick in the gun. We'll give it to Coronis right side. He's got running room. He's got first west, first down yardage, plus some inside the 20, inside the 10, stiff arm. And he's going to they're going to mark him out of bounds, I believe.
Oh, it's electric.
They called it a touchdown?
Yes, they did.
So it is a touchdown.
My goodness. What was that, Steve?
Kate Coronis.
40 yards? A point after touchdown sponsored by Mosty Funeral Home at 5:06 to go.
Petrie on to kick his 6th extra point of the night. Snap back, hold down, kick up, and kick is good. 42-0 Wheeling Central with 5:06 left here in the first half.
We'll be right back. Back here, 3 plays, 47 yards. And that's been the story tonight, all big gainers. Line drive kick into the end zone. As the Wheeling Central Maroon Knights have scored on every single possession. Danny Hammond just got smacked. And the Crusader teammates don't like it.
Yeah, just get back to your sideline here.
As the Crusaders come on for their 6th possession. Lone bright spot we've seen so far has been Davion Thorne, this freshman.
Yeah. He runs hard, Ray. He's got a little shiftiness to him. He's got great speed. Able to make a guy miss here and there. The Crusaders are going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
3:48 to go, running clock here. Crusaders from this point on just trying to get some positives. Play for a little bit of pride here.
2-by-2 spread for Saccoccia. Motions Thorne left to right, hands him off to him on the jet sweep. He's going to get across the 20. He's going to get positive yardage on that right side.
Davion Thorne bursting onto the scene here.
He's going to pick up, looks like 6 yards, right? Nope, 5. They're going to mark him at the 25. So pick up a 5 for Thorne. Bring up 2nd and 5 for the Crusaders.
So Eric Meek might have found something here in the freshman Davion Thorne.
Two receivers out to the left. Saccoccia in the gun. Tight end wing to the right. Motion a man right to left. Saccoccia's going to keep it himself right side. Short gain. Pick up a 1. Over that right side. Bring up 3rd and 4.
Okay, Crusaders going to convert here now. 2:41 to go. Running clock. 42-0 second quarter, brought to you by Jefferson County Health Department. Crusaders in no hurry as Fabro checks in. 2:21 to go second quarter.
Yep, 3rd and 3, long 3. 2:10 remaining. Again, 2 receivers left, tight end wing right. Hand it off right side, Holsworth. Nothing there. He's going to lose a yard or 2. We'll mark him back at the 26-yard line, so it is a loss. In a punt situation again for Central.
Crusaders with their 3rd punt of the night.
Wheeling Central only sending 1 receiver back. That's number 29 for Maroon Knights. He lets it go, rolls out of bounds. So on their first possession of the evening, it's their 7th possession, but their first time that they take over in their own territory, Ray.
Yeah, worst field position they've had all night.
At their own 40-yard line.
But they've been scoring in such quick fashion. Crusaders cannot stop playing defense. Running clock, just a minute to go in the second quarter here. Wheeling Central, let's see if they want more.
He'll send 2 receivers to the right. Cusick in the gun, back set to his right. He'll hand it off left side. And that's running room there for number 29, first down yardage. First West first down for Eli Zapp.
Eli Zapp, First West first down. Saccoccia makes the tackle. .28 seconds as he picks up 15. He just continues to build statistically. 17 seconds. This is going to be the last play to have. Looks like he's going to let it run out.
Yeah, they're going to have to snap it. Maybe not. Officials may just kind of turn an eye to that. They do. So that's your first half here. Maroon Knights lead Steubenville Central 42-0. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back.
We're back here with our Berryman Chemicals halftime report. 42-0. Wheeling Central. These stats unofficial. Wheeling Central dominating play, scoring on every possession, other than the last one where they let the clock run out. They got 193 yards rushing, 50 passing for 243 yards unofficially. Crusaders Wheeling Central did not punt, did not have a penalty. So they played an excellent first half, whereas the Crusaders have 56 yards rushing, 4 yards passing, 60 total yards, 1 turnover on the fumble by Matty Jones, 3 punts, and 3 penalties. So, Steve, in the first half, it's been all Wheeling Central hitting on all cylinders. Crusaders got a buzzsaw going on tonight.
Yeah. Wheeling Central is a very, very good football team, and when you have a short field, almost every possession, that makes it really difficult for your defense. Then you're getting behind the sticks. You're going 3 and out. Kicking it back to them. So, it's just one of them situations right now that at the half as a coach, you got to say, hey, listen, you don't want to say that first half didn't happen, but hey, we got a second half left to play here. You go out, play with some pride here. Just try to get something going.
That's the big thing,
Steve. Try to get through this game injury free and move on to the next one. Obviously you're facing a team that's a little bit better than what you are at this point.
Yep, absolutely.
And it happens. It happens, especially in small school football. It happens sometimes.
So the Crusaders, you have to try and find something positive. One positive spot has been Davion Thorne, the freshman, who's played well defensively and offensively, giving them a little burst, having 20 yards rushing. So Davion Thorne is a positive thing, but I agree, Steve, you got to get in the locker room, you got to talk to your kids, and you got to try and put something positive on tape that you could point to whenever you watch your films and say, hey, we did a lot of things wrong, but here's the things that we did right.
Absolutely. I remember it would have been, let me think, 2018, Ray. My last game at Central, first round of the playoffs, we got matched up with Kirtland. I mean, I'm dressing, I think, 22 guys that night. Kirtland went on to win the state championship. Obviously, they had 90 guys dressed on their sideline, and it was a similar situation to this where you're down 40-something nothing at the half, But, the one positive thing you're trying to tell your kids, hey, keep playing hard. We put a drive together against them. We moved the ball from the 20 to the 20 in the first half. Now, they turned it up a notch at that point, and kept us out and pushed us back out of the red zone. But, that was a positive because up to that point, they had not given up, I think, maybe 1 touchdown in the regular season, So, hey, it was a positive that we moved the ball against them. We picked up some first downs. So, hey, take the small victories at this point. Those are positives to build on against a very, very good football team.
That's what you're looking for here in the second half. This is our Berryman Chemicals halftime report. The Crusaders down 42-0 at halftime. They got to find something positive to go on. Let's take a break here to hear from our sponsors. We're going to go down on the field and have the Crusader band. Listen in.
Light 'em up.
Did you know you can purchase EPA hand sanitizer for your home or business? Thank you, National Colloid, for sponsoring this broadcast. A National Colloid company with over 75 years in the chemical industry can take care of all your chemical blending needs.
Okay, we're back here, second half of football here. It's our Berryman Chemicals halftime report. As the Crusaders are in a big hole here, going to try and dig themselves out one play at a time, Steve. That's all you can do. Ain't no 42-point plays.
No. Nope. Just go out and play football, and like we said, be fundamentally sound and put some positive things together here in the second half.
All right, Crusaders set to receive the football here. Going to have to do something. They had a bunch of 3-and-outs in the first half as Wheeling Central come off the ball and controlled the line of scrimmage immediately, Steve. One of our Ohio Motor Group's keys to victory.
Yeah.
That Wheeling Central really took advantage of their aggressiveness. They look a little bit bigger and quicker than Central up front.
They do. And they got, they got a little bit more veteran players than what Central has. They listen, I really believe they'll probably make a run at things again in West Virginia in 2A. Seeing how things play out, I know George Washington's very good in Double A in West Virginia, and we may see them.
Well, we'll get a chance to see them.
Against Barnesville coming up this Friday.
Yeah, that'd be a good game.
Yeah.
So Wheeling Central set to kick off here in the second half. Deep for the Crusaders. McGinnis. Sprockeye. And is that Zach Bryan maybe? Over here in the corner.
Over here in the corner, I believe it is, Ray. Yeah, that's number 9 down there.
So Wheeling Central, they've been having their way of things here. And we're off and running.
Petrie puts his foot into it, and that's going to go into the end zone. So Central, again, will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And, again, what a weapon that is, Ray, when you have a guy booting it in the end zone every kickoff.
Okay, we've been informed here there'll be no 25-second play clock in this second half. We're a running clock here as Wheeling Central has come out of the box like a bullet, Steve.
Yeah.
And their guns loaded.
And again, this is no disrespect to Steubenville Central, but when you're the better team, Wheeling Central did what teams are supposed to do.
Absolutely.
They jumped out, they built that lead, and they're taking care of business like you would expect a team to do.
Yeah, in the words of Mo Butch Morrison, it's my job to score, it's your job to stop me.
Double tight, eye backfield for Steubenville Central, hand off right side, Holsworth, nothing there. He's going to get dropped in the backfield for a loss. Be a loss of 3 back to the 17-yard line.
Philip Zapp, sophomore, 5'9", 160, come out of a gun. Shot that gap. They're playing 4 sophomore linebackers, we were told, prior to the game. They're down 10 players, but their young kids are stepping up and playing here tonight. A running clock, 10 minutes to go in this third quarter. Brought to you by the Jefferson County JVS, Teddy Gorman, superintendent. Jefferson County JVS.
Central again double tight. This time Sprockey's going to move back in the gun, though, with 2 backs with him back there. Hands off left side. Thorne, he's got running room.
Oh, my goodness. Davion Thorne getting it going here. The bright spot for the Crusaders.
Nice gain there out to the 28-yard lines.
These are the positives you're looking for.
So pickup of 10 yards there for Davion Thorne. Like how he runs, Ray.
Yeah, nice cut back there. Hit the hole. Got good quickness. He's only a freshman.
Only a freshman.
Crusaders are finding something here. Thorne stays in there. Sprockeye probably whispering the play to him. Davion not getting many carries, but tonight it's his show.
Double tight again. Sprockeye in the gun. Quarterback sweep to the left. Cuts it back. He's going to be close to first down yardage, and he will have the first down.
There's a start right there that the Crusaders didn't have. They come out and move the chains.
So 1st and 10 Crusaders at their own 31-yard line now.
8:41 to go, third quarter. Crusaders on the move. Moving the sticks. You got Holsworth at tailback now.
Again, double tight, flanker right. 2 backs back there with Sprockeye in the pistol. Sprockeye hands off right side. Holsworth. Nothing there.
Wheeling Central open and closing them holes. Andrew Jones, a freshman, 5'10", 195.
We'll give Holsworth 1 there. Bring up 2nd and 9.
As well as Drayden McCardle, another freshman, 5'9", 180. So Mike Young got some freshmen in the games playing up front.
Central staying with that double tight flanker right look. Sprockeye keeps it himself right side.
Oh,
penetration,
too much. Wow.
yeah.
Too much, Steve. Too much. Wheeling Central on their charge, man. Number 32 came across the line, turned it up right away. Philip Zapp in the interior. He pushed everything back inside on his cutback, on Sprockeye's cutback, and they had the whole defensive line waiting on him.
No gain there. Bring up 3rd and 9 for the Crusaders. Under 7 minutes to play here in the third. As we said, it's a running clock here in Ohio. As Wheeling Central's up 42-0.
Let's see if they get Thorne involved in this. He's at the tailback position.
They'll flip it now, double tight with the flanker to the left. High backfield behind Sprockeye under center this time. He'll toss it to Thorne to the left. And Thorne,
oh my,
tries to cut it back inside where the pursuit's coming from. Again, that's something a young back's going to learn there. You know, as you're stretching it to the wide side, it looks good. It looks like you have a seam, but that's where all them guys are coming from.
Absolutely,
so
man.
With his speed, he'd be well served to keep that to the outside.
Get to the sideline.
Yeah.
Welcome to varsity football. As he got Trenton McCardle laid the lumber on him. And the Crusaders are going to have to punt their 4th punt.
4th and 5 for the Crusaders from their own 35. Snap back. McInnes gets the punt away. Fielded about the Maroon Knight 40-yard line. A return out to midfield, maybe into Crusader territory.
Eli Zapp.
Yep.
So good quickness, and here they are again, Steve, starting their possession of the first half in positive yardage. As they go across the, so they start at the 48 of the Crusaders. The Crusader defense has got to stand up, or the Maroon Knights are going to keep it rolling. Let's see if they got their starters in there.
No, they got subs in there, Ray. It's number 15, Freddie Bossert at quarterback. Trying to see who the back is there. I know those are.
Back got to be Zapp.
It is Zapp. Zapp gets it to the left side. Positive gain on that left side. Down inside the Crusader 45, and there's late flags that come in.
Yeah, a little extracurricular out there. It was a late hit there, and looks like that's going to be against the Crusaders. The Maroon Knights have not had a penalty this evening. 4:50 to go in the third quarter, running clock. Just like Timmy Delaney said, it's going to be an early fish fry tonight. I want to welcome everybody into Ohio Valley Sports Online. Check our website. We're going to do 2 games again. We also got volleyball on tap with Mr. Wonderful Jimmy DiCarlo. So we're going to get that going, and check our website.
That penalty is going to go against the Crusaders. Yeah, it was a personal foul.
Big one, my goodness.
It's going to move the ball down to the Crusader 30-yard line. It'll give The Maroon Knights a first west, first down. As we move under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter.
This is the quickest running clock I've ever seen in my life.
Two receivers out to the right for the Maroon Knights. Tight end wing to the left. Hand off left side, zap. Cuts it back towards the middle. Picks up maybe 2, maybe 3 yards we'll give him. Down to the Crusader 27-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 7.
Wheeling Central on the move here.
Again, two receivers right, tight end wing left for Bossert. The quarterback now for the Maroon Knights as he takes the snap, bobbles it. He's running away from the defense to the right. He's going to get dropped for a loss.
Oh, Davion Thorne. Go ahead, Davion. Put his head in there. I like it.
He's going to get dropped back at the 33-yard line. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 13 now.
So Thorne continues to star in this game. The Crusaders have found something. A running clock. Wheeling Central, one of the few times, Steve, playing behind the sticks. With just over 2.5 to go in the game in the third quarter. Brought to you by Jefferson County JVS.
Two receivers out left, tight end wing right for Bossert. Takes a snap, fakes it to the running back, keeps it himself to the left. He's
Thorne
with
another tackle.
Yeah.
So Thorne all over the field here, assisted by number 52, Nick Massio. It's going to be 4th down, minute 50 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 14 now for the Maroon Knights. First time all night we've seen a couple negative plays for Wheeling Central, Ray.
Yep.
Two receivers out to the left, tight end wing right. Bossert in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to his left. Wheel route out there.
Got him.
He's got a man over the middle.
Yeah.
And it's caught.
Nice catch.
It's going to be a first west, first down at the 10-yard line.
Will Ware, the junior.
11. We'll mark it to 11.
Threw a bullet, man. Big 15-yard, 16-yard
As he was taking
curl.
a hit.
Yeah.
As he was taking a hit.
Minute 11 to go, running clock, and the Maroon Knights pick up a big 4th down. Inside the Guida Law Office's red zone, here they come. As their second unit on the attack. Under a minute.
They'll go to that full house backfield, kind of look out of the gun, whatever you want to call it. Handoff right side. Back cuts it back. Gets down inside the 10-yard line, down about the 8. And that's probably going to be the last play of the third quarter here, Ray.
I'm going to take that right into a break here as we're under 30 seconds here. Clock running. Wheeling Central doesn't seem like in no hurry to run a play. So at the end of 3, it's going to be 42-0. Wheeling Central here at Harding Stadium. This is the Ohio Valley Sports Online. Ray Saccoccia along with Steve Daley and Danny Vogel at the end of 3. We'll be right back. We're back here beginning of the fourth quarter. This fourth quarter brought to you by Brad Pavlik, Barrel Toyota, and Zillion Opel.
Hand off right side here. That's number 22, Rob Sforza.
So Mike Young getting a look at everybody after a big first half where Wheeling Central came out hitting on all cylinders. All big plays too, Steve.
Yeah.
Big play offense.
It's going to be about 3rd and long 2 for Wheeling Central at the Crusader 5-yard line. Hand off Savorsa again. He's hitting the backfield, but gets through that tackler, spins off of another. He's still on his feet, and he's into the end zone, right?
Oh, it's electric. The electric go starts again, 48-0. Here at 11:05 to go in the ball game. as Wheeling Central going to attempt their Mosty Funeral Home point after touchdown here.
Savorsa just would not be denied, Ray.
Oh,
he was spinning off the guys. He was.
My man, that sophomore, 5'7", 165, he smelled that goal line. He wanted in on the action. Get your name in the paper.
They'll line up like they're going to go for two, but I doubt they do go for two, Ray. I'd imagine he'll probably take a knee on this. Take the snap, and they do take a knee. 48-0 Maroon Knights.
A lot of class by Mike Young right there. So we got it going here. 10:15 to go. Running clock. 48-0. Going to go to break, Danny?
SVRTA can connect you to all kinds of destinations. Whether you need to connect to the Pittsburgh Airport or connect across the river to Weirton, SVRTA has the connection you need. SVRTA and its connectivity can also connect you to Wheeling, St. Clairsville, Robinson, and downtown Pittsburgh. With SVRTA and its affordable annual pass, wherever you need to go, SVRTA can connect you there.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish chunks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
We're back here 9 minutes ago in the ball game here. 48-0 Maroon Knights as they're going to move to 3-1 on the season. After at the halfway point, the Crusaders are going to be 3-2. They got Belpre next week. And then after that, we'll be there hopefully at Oak Glen when they take on the Golden Bears. As the Maroon Knights have showed Steubenville Central that they got a football team here, and all the fans saw it. Look for them to make a run again, Steve.
Yep. Like I said, they're going to get some pushback from George Washington in AA, who we'll see this Friday against Barnesville. But, you know, just to make note of something there, Ray, Barnesville's won, 41 straight regular season games in a row. Wheeling Central was defeated by Fort Fry 40-0. Barnesville defeated Fort Fry 35-7. So we're going to see a couple good ball teams on Friday night, hopefully, and we'll be able to make a gauge of what Wheeling Central is going to be up against in the playoffs with George Washington.
Good point. 7:50 to go, fourth quarter. 48-0. Wheeling Central Crusaders. They found the running back in Davion Thorne. I know that. Holsworth at the tailback position right now.
Crusaders staying double tight with the flanker left eye backfield. Sprock under center. Under 7:30 to play. Sprock eye fakes it, boots out to his right, looking in the flats. It's complete. Zach Bryan out to the 26-yard line.
Okay, Zach Bryan, nice catch there. Going to pick up at least 5 or 6. As Sprockeye rolled to his right, play action pass, a running clock.
Again, look for positives here, Ray. I mean, that's
so crucial.
That was a nice looking play there. You know,
so crucial.
Nice route by Bryan, good throw by Sprockeye. You know, Central's not normally a throwing team, but you know, hey, you can work on a little bit of them things right now.
You got to be able to show your kids some good things they did when you sit down and watch film.
Double tight again, flanker left eye backfield. Sprockeye takes the snap. Gives this time to Holsworth over the right side.
Okay, here's Holsworth's best run of the night. Looks like a first down.
First down out across the 30.
As Regis Holdsworth picks up the first down there, running hard. Ryan Holdsworth, the running back. First down, just over 6 minutes to go in this fourth quarter, brought to you by Brad Pavlik, manager of Barrel Toyota in Zelienople and Cranberry, 2 locations. Stop by, see Brad Pavlik for a hometown deal. Former Crusader.
First and 10 Crusaders at their own 31. Down to 5:55 mark left. Spark Guy takes a snap, hands off left side. Davion Thorne, nothing there this time.
Bottled the freshman up there. He couldn't get away. Great penetration by Wheeling Central, number 50. Again, Andrew Jones, the freshman. A lot of freshmen on that defensive front for Wheeling Central. So Mike Young also getting to get his young kids on film, Steve, evaluate them.
Built
Best
some
thing
depth.
to do, yep.
Built some depth. Second and 10 now for the Crusaders. 5:25 left. Double tight again, flanker right. Sprock Guy in the pistol. Takes a snap, hands off, Holdsworth. Holdsworth got positive yardage over the left side.
Holdsworth does a nice job when he goes north and south. He's
Yeah.
a north and south runner. You know, can't make him bounce it, go east and west. You know, he does a nice job when he gets his shoulders down and his knees up, and he runs hard.
Picks up 6 there, so bring up 3rd and 4 for the Crusaders at their 37-yard line.
4.5 minutes to go here in the ball game. A running clock. 48-0, the Maroon Knights.
Double tight pistol, flanker to the right. Sprock Guy takes a hand off, snap, hands it off right side. Davion Thorne across midfield. Another First West first down. Davion Thorne. I mentioned it earlier, Ray. Sometimes when you got a young guy like that, he doesn't realize, like, I'm playing against some dudes on the other side. You know,
absolutely,
he just throw caution to the wind and just go out and play ball. And that's what Davion Thorne has done tonight.
Absolutely, man. He looks good. Long line of running backs in that family. Long line of running backs in the Thorne family. Davion, the latest one to wear the blue and gold.
First and 10 Crusaders at the Maroon Knight 48. And off to Holsworth. Picks up a couple.
They tried to strip him. Holsworth did a nice job hanging on to the ball because they had one guy tackling and the other guy grabbing the ball.
Pickup of 2 there, bring up 2nd and 8. We're down to 3:30 remaining. Getting double tight, flanker left. Eye backfield behind Sprock Eye. Thorne at the tailback position. Toss to Thorne, right side. He's going to have close to a First West first down. Yeah.
Davion Thorne putting on the show here, the freshman scat back.
He picks up 9 there for a First West first down. And moves the chains again. So 1st and 10 Crusaders at the Wheeling Central 38.
Boy, oh boy, his grandpa's going to be happy tomorrow down the spot bar. He's going to be happy.
Double tight flanker left. Sprock Eye.
Went the wrong way. Somebody went the wrong way.
So he's got to keep it himself.
Matthew pays the price. He got hammered.
Does pick up 1. Smartly went where the play was blocked.
Yeah. Under 3 minutes here.
Under 2 minutes by the time this is snapped. 2nd and 9. Double tight again, flanker left. Sprock Guy's in the pistol with Holsworth. Hands off this time to Holsworth, right side. Holsworth got
nice run.
Nice run here inside the 30. Down close to the 25. They'll mark him at the 26. That's a First West first down. Minute 40 remaining. Getting double tight flanker right. Thorne back in there in the backfield. Sprock Eye will hand off to Thorne to the right side. Thorne's inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out at the 19. So another good gain for Davion Thorne.
Nice to see him get the pay dirt. I know that. A minute to go in the ball game.
It's going to bring up second and short. It'll be a second and a long 2 for the Crusaders after an 8-yard gain by Davion Thorne. Double tight flanker right. Sprockeye takes a snap, hands off Holdsworth, right side, inside the 15.
Haven't seen Kyron Busick tonight, Steve.
No, I don't know if he's injured, Ray. Possibly.
Didn't even see him on the sideline either.
It's going to be first down Crusaders just outside the 11-yard line of the Maroon Knights as we're now down to 20 seconds remaining.
Gotta go.
Double tight flanker right. Sprockeye hands to Thorne. Left side, he's going to be dropped for a loss. And that's going to be it.
Ohio Valley Sports Online. We'll be right back with our wrap-up brought to you by Interstate Waste Services.
Sustainability in our communities.
Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Okay, we're back here with our Interstate Waste Services post-game report. Stevie, not much to say. Wheeling Central came out at 250 yards offense in the first half. All big plays, Steve. Scored on every single possession, all 6 of their possessions to win this game going away. Central, one bright spot, I think, Davion Thorne. Your thoughts?
I agree, Ray. Davion had a great game for the Crusaders. That's one positive you could take out of this. No big deal, though. Like Steubenville Central, let's go back. Let's get back to work. You faced a team tonight that was just better than you.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
And it happens.
It happens.
So, hey, go back, get ready for the next one. Wheeling Central got a nice-looking football team, and I'm sure they're going to make a run at things this year.
Absolutely. Mike Young got on a roll. He'll make some noise in the playoffs, as well as the Crusaders at the halfway mark. They're 3-2. Eric Meek got his team on the positive side. For Danny Vogel and Steve Daley, this has been Ray Saccoccia. Thanks for watching. Check our website. We'll be busy next week as well. Have a good evening. Ciao.
From the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center Sports Desk, Jack Hillgrove, now with News 9 Sports.
All right, good evening. Saturday, high school football action at Harding Stadium in Steubenville as a pair of Catholic schools went at it on the gridiron. Wheeling Central visiting Steubenville Catholic Central. Mike Young and the Maroon Knights taking the field at Harding Stadium. And Steubenville Central led by head coach Eric Mead trying to defend the home turf. First drive of the game, Knights quarterback Nico Cusick rolling out and finding Cade Coronis, who catches it near the 20-yard line, spins, and does the rest. Wheeling Central strikes quickly, up 7-0, 19 seconds in. A few minutes later, it's Coronis, this time taking a handoff and powering his way into the end zone, losing his helmet on the process. It's 14-0 Wheeling Central. 5 minutes left in the first. Coronis on the jet sweep, directing traffic, and Cade Coronis is off to the races. Coronis 21, Steubenville Central nothing, all in the first quarter. Under 2 minutes to go in quarter number one. Somebody not named Cade Coronis into the end zone. That's Joey Hall from Cusick, 28-0. Then it's Wheeling Central's defense. Max Oliage the strip, Troy Mortakis the fumble recovery. Maroon Knights play takeaway. It would lead to another touchdown on the zone read. Cusick keeps, and scores to make it 35-0 in favor of the visitors. Then halfway through the second, Coronis would find the end zone one more time. 40 yards out, Wheeling Central goes on to win 48-0, the final score over Steubenville Catholic Central inside Harding Stadium. Elsewhere on the gridiron today, Shadyside fell at Portsmouth Notre Dame 45-7. Wellsville falling at Valley Christian 51-6.